and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Festa 67's workshop. Welcome to issue 53 of Legends of Ferrari F1, the diecast 1/24 scale model collection from our good old friends at DeAgostini. Now, if you'd like to grab these for yourself and collect these along with me, head over to the DeAgostini website, clickable link in the description below, and you too can have these on your bench. Right, let's have a look at who we got today. We got Rubens Barrichello's Ferrari F2001, folks. And the eagle-eyed will notice there's no sponsorship decals on the black nose. This was done just after 9/11 happened, folks, and it was Ferrari's decision to remove all sponsorship from their cars and to have the black nose as a sign of mourning. And I think that was a very, very nice touch, folks. So yes, and anyone affected by that tragedy, you have my sincere condolences, folks, because it was a terrible event. This was at Monza, and it says there as well about the black motif, etc. So yeah, it says a lot in the magazines about that particular weekend, folks. This is some details there of the car itself and what it was up to. A new heart there, the 10-cylinder twin-cam engine of the F2001. There's Michael Schumacher himself with Rubens. And again, very sad with Michael, what's happened to him, bless him, since his accident. This was September the 16th, 2001, terrible weekend. It was, folks. I can remember this vividly, and the events surrounding it. And yeah, note the treaded tyres as well, folks. Or the grooved tyres, should we say. There's the briefing sheet there, all the details and information on the cars there. A grueling year for Rubens as well. Often referred to as the bridesmaid of F1, but I think he was a really, really talented driver and an example of a good team player myself. But yeah, there's the car in all its glory. And then we got a profile sheet there of James Allison. Yes, born the same year as my wife there. So give the magazines a read, folks. They're well worth it. That's that one done. So we'll take that off the bench, we'll bring in the model, and we'll have a looky look at Rubino's car of that year, folks. And here she is. Comes in a display case, a nice acrylic case there with the Ferrari badge on the left-hand side. Ferrari F2001 Rubens Barrichello from the year 2001, folks. So what we'll do is we'll drop this out the case, we'll bring it on the bench, and we'll have a little looky-loo around this beautiful machine, folks. And there she is. Look at that. We'll do our obligatory top-down shot there. As you can see, quite a wide front wing there. Some end plates going on, bit of sculpting. Coming along. Nose there, you've got the barge balls bulging right out, quite steeply actually. And then you curve there into a very square, boxy body shell there, folks. Quite boxy, isn't it? Got your exhausts coming out the top there, the V10. Little winglets on the sides there of the body shell. Wing mirrors, you can see down into the seated area there. Flappy paddle steering wheel. Quite a skinny rear wing there, but also it was quite wide. You've got your grooved tyres there across the back. Very heavily sculpted carbon fibre rear wishbones. Coming round for the side shot there. You then got your elements there, curving up, and the sculpted front wing end plates there. You can see the bib underneath there, and then you got a mini bib and winglets coming under here. Almost like a coreboard effect on the barge board. Similar coming round here on the front of the air intakes. Then comes round and then it goes right underneath the floor, and then these rear winglets that are hanging over the edges there. So it has got the flower vase body shell, but these have been sculpted on the top as winglets, just a direct airflow around the rear of the car. Coming round the back there, you've got a very skinny diffuser there sticking out of the rear end there, and also almost like a double diffuser really, where they've used the mounting plates of the rear wings to actually direct air along the car as well. It gives it that very steep, short slope on the back end there. And then coming round there with the Jaws music shot as Michael and Rubens approach you. You then got the little hole under the nose there with the shark's teeth or the walrus teeth holding the wing on. Very, very thin suspension components and steering components there. Your brake ducts poking out just there. And then coming round, same on this side, obviously, with all of the sculpting. Silver wheels looking very, very bright, I must admit. And then driver's eye view down the nose there. And if you notice these little winglets and aerofoils around the side there, just draw air in and through. And the same along here as well, where air is getting channeled around these sections where their side parts come up to protect the driver's head. You've got a chopped top steering wheel there so that it doesn't deflect any air coming in. Loads of PlayStation style buttons on there for the drivers to interfere with and mess around with. Little thin windscreen there. No halo, because halos hadn't been mandated by them. But again, a very elegant looking car. Like you say, only one wing crossbeam there. But it does look so beautiful, minus the sponsors. I mean, it just takes that busyness away from the car. And I know this was done as a sign of respect for the victims of 9/11, but it did create that weekend a rather beautiful looking machine, I must admit. But I'm just looking at the details around this and the aerodynamic ideas that were around at the time, and you can see where cars are even here had evolved from what had been previous. But also in the 20 years since this, it's phenomenal what advances have been made in aerodynamics, folks. So there you go. That's a brief little look there at Rubens Barrichello's car there. That is the Ferrari 2001 from the year 2001, driven by Rubens Barrichello from Brazil. If you would like to grab these, folks, and add these to your collection, head over to the DeAgostini website. There's a clickable link in the description below. You too can have these in your collection. To help me out, if you can click little fester in the corner there or the subscribe button below, subscribe to the channel. It is free, folks. Really helps me grow the channel, keeps it alive and breathing. Whilst you're there, give the bell a ring, select all. That way you'll get notified of upcoming content. If you're watching on mobile, scroll along where the thumbs up button is to the word hype the video. Pushes it out there, gets more people coming to see me. In the meantime, thanks so much for coming in and keeping me company. Stay safe and well. Bye-bye for now.